In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do over 1 QA damage in a Rise crossover with just as shadows. But before we go do that, would you guys like yourself a chance to win a free Game Pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. Like, we're multiple Game Passes every week. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So in this video, just to go ahead and specify it, I'm not telling you guys how to get the best shadows in the game or anything. I'm going to tell you guys how you can maximize the amount of damage your shadows do. As if you can follow these steps, you can throw about 4x the amount of damage that your shadows can do in the game. And the very first I want to start off with has been the game for a while. And then I'm going to go on later in the video and talk about some ones that I don't think really many people are talking about when you really, let's just say, should be doing it. Such as right now, you can already see one of my G ranks, 178 trillion, and there's a good chance he's 95% of the players in the game. You're probably going to be doing less than this. So anyway, the first way to get a really big boost on the damage that your shadows do is joining a good guild. For example, my guild, if you'd like to apply to join this, it's in the top link in the description down below. Anyway, though, in guilds, there's upgrades that you can get, such as shadow range, shadow slots, and also shadow boost. This will basically go ahead and give them an extra damage boost, and most guilds will have this leveled up quite a lot, as it isn't too expensive to get. So this is level 39, which is going to give you a very big boost, and this applies to every single person in the guild. So it's not just myself, it's for all the members in the guild. Then the next thing is you get shadow range. This doesn't really affect DPS at all, so we'll kind of go over that, but that basically means they're more range. You also get an extra shadow slot, and some guilds, actually don't think any guilds have the second extra slot, but you get an extra slot, which means you'll be able to do even more damage, which is actually really handy, as with my Game Pass I can also have 8 different shadows equipped, which helps me out, I'm not gonna lie, a ton when it comes to playing the game. Anyway, though, the next one, and this is probably actually the biggest of all of these, that is going to help you improve your shadow damage by an absolute stupid amount. Yes, you'll be able to easily do over 1 QA damage, and it involves this building and leveling city. So if everybody knows, in this building, this is where you get your rank. And now there is something that's quite interesting about this building. Well, I mean more the thing that the ranks give you in the game. So up till now, ranks have always been a damage boost, and every single rank, all the way from E to S rank, is just an extra 10% damage, which isn't that bad at all. But they've changed this, and now every rank from S and above, so S means that you'll be able to get an extra 5 levels on your shadow. So if you don't know how leveling works in this game, it's kind of busted. How 10 levels can be the difference between, let me even show you guys just the difference in 10 levels. This is kind of how the scaling works in this game if you don't played it. Let's say this shadow at 260, let's just make sure that is G rank first, and I'll put this at 260. This shadow will do 77.44 trillion. And then if we just add the extra 5 levels there, we're going to reach this number here, which is 117 trillion. So at 5 levels, it's 40% of basically the unit to begin with. So it's a big boost. Then if you manage to get SS rank on your shadows, this is where, this is gonna, not shadows, I've managed to get SS rank, Hunter rank, whatever you want to call it, you can get another big boost, and this will give you an extra 10 levels. So let's say 270 to see the jump there, 178, which is again another 50% added on. And then a G rank, an extra 20 levels from whatever the original level is. And then M rank, you can get 30. Of course, I don't believe anybody's M rank right now, but the G rank buff is going to make your shadows look something close to this. It is a massive boost, and this applies to all of your shadows. Of course, you can only get, so you get smaller boosts on like the lower rank ones. This guy actually don't think it's maxed out, so it's a bad example. But if it is a G rank, it means it can take all the way up to the G rank boost. If it is an SS rank, it can take all the way up to the SS rank boost, which is 10 levels. And that's kind of just how the leveling works at the moment, which, to say the least, is very broken. You see it's the level just between these guys already. It's going to help me out a ton when it's progressing through the game. But it's also to note, when you get SS rank, you do get another 10% boost. But when you go from SS to G rank, you also get an extra 40% boost. So this is a 40% boost if you manage to get a G rank. Then this is G rank, like player level, G rank hunter level, whatever you want to call it. G rank, what's the official rank? G rank just in the game, and this is you, not your shadows we're talking about. You not only get the 40% boost, so you get the, and that's above all the other boosts you've got beforehand. So you actually get 200% boost basically with things. And then you're also gaining a bunch of other stuff, so you get the extra levels for G rank, so you get an extra 20. Of course, the gap between G rank and M rank is a whole 100%, so you get an extra times of your damage basically. So just to put this in a very simple terms, this ranking thing is going to give you a massive damage output boost. And I'm going to say it one more time, just in case it was confusing to anyone. I know some of this video is a bit yappy, so I'm trying to keep it as unyappy as possible when I go over this. SS rank, you're going to be getting an extra 10 levels. G rank, getting an extra 20 levels. N rank, you're going to be extra 30 levels. And that also means at SS rank, you're going to be getting a 1.6 times damage. G rank, you're going to be 2 times damage. And N rank, you're going to be 3 times damage. And if you somehow magically got Monarch, you get 4 times damage. But nobody's getting that. Either way, though, that is giving us a massive, massive, massive boost at leveling up my stuff. And also getting some other stuff in there that's helping us out a ton. Plus the boost here, but there is still a few more boosts you can use to actually get a lot higher damage for your shadows. And of course, we have one of the basics, leveling up your shadows a ton is going to be very, very useful. And we're not including just getting better shadows, so I feel like it's going to be kind of pointless if I just told you I'll just get better shadows. We're going to be off the shadows you got already. So you're already looking at a 3 times damage boost, plus a level boost, which will work out for about another 3 times, 4 times, maybe even 10 times damage boost, depending on how many levels you're getting. So you're going to see a very, very monumental change there. There is another way that you can actually get a big boost, and if we make our way out of here, I can show you guys. Actually, wait, we can show you guys in here. No, we'll show you guys outside there. A bit of indecision. All good, though. Anyway, the next thing that's going to give you a mega boost, and this is something that I wouldn't recommend all players to use, but it has benefits, and this is potions. Potions, there is a bunch of different ways to obtain them. The Shadow Potion is the one we are talking about right now. This will give me an extra 50% damage boost for 10 minutes on my shadows. So again, it's another massive, massive chunk you can just kind of add for free when it comes to doing damage, which is just really useful to have to begin with. That's something you get there. If you're not sure how to get potions, there's a few different ways. I believe the code potions still works. You can just go potions like this. There's also other ways to get them, such as buying them with tickets or Robux. You can buy them with Robux. You could argue they're a bit pay to win. And this is the Shadow Potion just there. And this will be another nice, cheeky little boost you can get. And then I think there is also, and it's the only one I'm not 100% sure about, I think there is a way that you can actually get some runes to help out when it comes to damaging. I can double check that. I was actually maybe wrong on that. Increase dungeon hurt. Okay, runes may not be a possible way to do it, but still, all the other stuff will apply, and this will help you progress a ton in the game. Of course, as usual, I really hope this video has been useful to you. I hope it was easy to comprehend. I feel like I confused myself a little bit, but either way, guys, hopefully you didn't understand this. You're going to be getting, if you do follow these steps in the video, about a 4x damage boost on your shadows. So you can take shadows from a bit terrible to a lot higher. Also, if let's say you don't have any rank on it, we're not talking about a 4 times boost, we're talking about a 40 times boost. So for a lot of players, even just the extra levels to begin with, it's going to send you about 10 numbers stronger than you are. You can also use the other steps to get the extra strong boost. So do you need a shadow boost all the time? No, not at all. But will it help out if you're already in a little bit of a pickle and you just need an extra minute of time? Yes, I would definitely recommend using it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I have tons of Arise crossover tutorials on this channel right now. So if you don't want to check any of them out, you're more welcome to. Anyway, guys, thank you. Time for watching. See you in the next one. Also, you should really watch this video. It's about Pillow. You should really, really watch